Today's video is sponsored by Legendary Tours Incorporated. If you're looking to have the best time in West Virginia, get a hold of them. Email, Facebook, Outlaw Trails, Hatfield Trails. They know everything. Get a hold of them. Legendary Tours Incorporated. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Roasted Beans and Tires. And today we're going to talk about something that gets talked about all the time on the forums, especially if you're on the Hatfield McCoy forums. What are we going to talk about? What do you do for maps? Well, you have two different options. Your one option is a paper map, which Hatfield McCoy has great maps, or you can get a tablet. We're going to talk about the tablet today. Tablets are good if you especially want to do the outlaw trails down in West Virginia, or if you want other parks and maybe they don't have maps that are as good as the Hatfield maps. But let's talk about where you can get them. Where I got mine, down in Man, West Virginia. This last time we were down there, I stopped at Trails Inn, and I got mine from Arnie Toller. I got a great tablet. It cost me $280, which is actually the most expensive one they do make. 256 gigs of storage. It has a waterproof case. It's a rugged case, so definitely down my path more. There are options that you can go that are a little bit cheaper if you don't want to go that route. And totally fine, great options. They have Samsungs, they have all different types. This is what you need to do. But there's different options when you get the tablet itself. This one comes preloaded with Backcountry Navigator, which is awesome, and it has its perks. But there's also a new one, Trail by Trail or Trail X Trail, however you want to pronounce it. It's a new mapping system coming out, and I'm going to show you one thing to do on it. I was struggling with it at first. Maybe I'm just crazy, but figured there's not a ton of videos on it right now on YouTube, and I figured maybe I can help. So let's take a look at how do you get the maps loaded onto Trail by Trail, and what's the differences that I've seen so far on Trail by Trail versus Backcountry Navigator. First, as you can see, the tablet came installed with Oryx Maps GP and Backcountry Navigator. I downloaded the Trail X Trail app, but right on your home screen, you have these apps. So let's click on Trail X Trail. It's going to load. So here you can see we are in the Williamson area, the Matewan area. So you're going to have Devil Ants and you're going to have Buffalo Mountain. But right now, nothing's on there. There's no trails, nothing there. And this is how it's going to come once you download it. There is a $25 a year subscription, by the way, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal for this app. So once you do get in there are different options for how you want your map to look. You click over here on the left side where the white bars are, and it's going to give you an option for the different type of map styles you want. You can have a topo, none. You can have a street base. You can have, obviously the topographic there. You can have your satellite based. All different types of ways that you want it. Whatever's easiest for you, I guess. So right now we'll leave it in topo, but you're going to go down to where it says track packs. And it's going to give you a list of different types of places that are loaded. Right now there's 12 different maps that are loaded on here. They're all from Bob T. And obviously, if you guys know, Bob T does a great job. A few of them he got help with. But if you go up to the top and you go to Hatfield McCoy T only, you click on it, you click activate. This is going to give you just Hatfield McCoy trails. So now you pop up, boom, there's all your trails. So now let's zoom back in to the Matewan and Williamson area. And if you click on it, you can see it gives you highways. It tells you, obviously, right there, Devil Ants 21. Click on the top there. You can see Buffalo Mountain 26. It gives you all those different types of things, US 49 and Williamson. We're going to back out now. And what we're going to do is you're going to see that it only gives you the Hatfield McCoy trails. There's no outlaws. So now let's go back to track packs. Let's deactivate Hatfield McCoy only. and we're going to go down to the West Virginia, Kentucky Bob T, and we're going to activate that. Once you agree, it's going to load it, and again, here we go, and it's going to pop out, and it's going to give you a view of everything that it just downloaded, and now you see a ton more stuff. So again, let's go back to Matewan, and if you click on it, you're going to see that, again, you can click on Devillands 21. It's going to give you your option there, and then you go back up, and you go up to Buffalo Mountain, click on Buffalo Mountain, and there's Buffalo Mountain 22. But now if you zoom out and you go down, now you have all your outlaw trails. And as you can see, I actually have a spot that's created for the Glen Alum horses, and it gives you all your maps for the outlaws. So now let's go to base there, and we're going to change it to satellite, and you can see right here where we go to see the horses. I have a lot of videos on it, and this is going to show you how to get there and the trails that you're going to take. Technically, the trail to get up there, I don't believe is actually an outlaw trail. I think it's a mining road, so you just got to take that trail, but you can see what it is. I haven't done it yet, but when we do go to West Virginia, the big advantage to trail by trail is I heard it gives step-by-step navigation. But now let's go over to Backcountry Navigator, which I know a lot of people have used. These also come loaded with all of your maps. The big difference here is that you don't click on the map. They already have them labeled off the top. So it does make it a little bit cluttered. I'm sure there's a way to change that. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure there's someone that does. So if you prefer to be able to see the maps and the trails without having to click on it, that's an option. These also have the outlaw trails, and both of them have the same features. The one thing I'll say Backcountry has more of is waypoints and gives you your gas stations. It's a little bit better when it comes to that. But they both track your ride and everything. That's really all I wanted to cover today. We're going to West Virginia here in 3 weeks, and I'm really going to start getting into these, and I'm going to do a review after we go of which one I preferred, which one I thought was best. But when I downloaded the Trail by Trail, I couldn't figure out how to get the maps to load at first. So I wanted to make sure that if someone's having the same problem I was, I created a video, showed you how to do it. It's a new feature. It's a new app, so they're working on it still. Really excited to use it this next couple weeks when we go down there, and I'm gonna get back and let you guys know. But if you have any comments of things that you like, things you don't like about either one, and if you've used them, leave them in the comment section. Can't wait to see. 3 weeks back down to West Virginia, going with Legendary Tours Incorporated. We're gonna be hitting some outlaw trails. See you guys later.
Fucking design all right now. Bring it down, bring it back, nigga, talk, bring it through.